Hey everyone, welcome back. So I've been getting some requests to do an updated skincare routine, and my routine is pretty much similar to my previous skincare videos, but I realized that I haven't done an updated one where they're all in one video. I'm really picky when it comes to skincare, so if I find something that works for me, I usually stick with it until it doesn't anymore. But sometimes, occasionally, I do switch out some products, and there are some new ones. So I'm turning 28 this year, and so far I haven't been to a skin clinic in Korea, surprisingly, for any face treatment like Botox, all that jazz. This is all mainly from using products and doing a lot of self-care. So hopefully you find some helpful tips and products here. Just beforehand, I have combination and sensitive skin. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So I already went ahead and cleansed my face. I actually double cleanse, especially on days when I'm wearing makeup. I go in first with COSRX's the Daily Gentle Cleanser. This helps clean any excess sebum, and it helps clean my pores and get rid of any leftover makeup that I may have. It has a semi-foamy texture. There's no beads in this whatsoever, but it's really gentle on the skin. Very lightweight as well. And then I go in with IOPE's Moist Cleaning Whipping Foam. This is a foam cleanser, which is really good if you have combination skin. It's sort of this thick formula. It does have a little bit of beads in it, but it's very gentle. You can see right there and here. Semi-exfoliating, but it's not harsh on my skin whatsoever. This has more of a gooey texture. After double cleansing, this is the texture of my skin. It sort of has this egg-like, that soft feeling. It's not drying at all. I used to go with Skin Foods Egg White Perfect Pore Cleansing Foam. However, my skin did become more sensitive, so I don't use this on my face anymore. I use this for my back knee. It works really well, but it does dry out my skin a bit, so I don't use this on my face. However, I do highly recommend if you don't have sensitive skin. Next up is toner. I'm from Rice Toner. I'm almost done using this, and I'm really picky when it comes to skincare, but when it comes to toners, I'm a little bit more flexible. So after this is finished, probably try a different toner. So this product has rice in it, and it's from Etude, which is like really popular for rice. When I reviewed this product, I mentioned it, but back in the days, the king would use rice from Etude. I want to say it's like a royal toner. Sometimes on days when I'm lazy, I just pat it. So it has this milky-like texture. It's very watery, but moisturizing at the same time. It brings moisture back into my skin, and it sort of leaves this milk-like texture, if that makes sense. Like, it's very soft and plump. But I also use the excess product on my hands as well, and it just makes it very soft and has this buttery like texture. There you go, that's what I mean. It has this very buttery like texture. Next up is essence. Before, I didn't invest much in essence, but after using this mask, this essence mask, it kind of changed. This is the W.SKIN Laboratory Essence Mask. CICA actually got this mask, and I tried it. It just works wonders. So you know how masks have excess product, so I use the excess product and I just put it into a little container and use it as an essence. And then I use this as a mask. This is semi-thick texture. It's semi-watery. I just apply this. I have sensitive skin. This really helps any redness, even though my skin tone. Clears up any blemishes. You can already see that it's already brightening my face. It looks amazing. Probably the best mask that I've used so far. Next up is serum. I'm using GOODAL's Vita C Dark Spot Care Serum. You sort of have this thick texture, gel-like texture. Just pat it down. It's really good for evening out the skin tone. Helps on days, especially in the summer, if I'm out and my skin needs to rejuvenate again. But also, if you are using this, you do definitely need to use SPF, but honestly, you know, you have to use SPF regardless. It has a tangerine citrus-like scent, which is really refreshing. I'm gonna actually go ahead and use my anti-wrinkling product. This is KAHI's Wrinkle Bounce Multi Balm. Beautiful light pink color. And this is the old packaging, but they do have a refillable packaging, which I'm probably going to buy after using this. My hands down favorite anti-wrinkle product, must have in my skincare. You can use this over makeup, but I don't prefer to use it. I usually use it as a skincare product, but I like to use this for my neck wrinkles and here, my necklines. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do this on my smile lines and just dab it around my eyes because I don't want to stretch it. So I'm just gonna dab it, and then on my forehead as well, and just going upwards. This is going to work wonders for your skin. You'll see it advertised everywhere. It's still advertised on Korean shopping, TV shows. I highly recommend if you're looking for an anti-wrinkling product that is really easy to use. It melts easily as well, so it's really easy to apply. It does leave a semi-oily, like your hair will be able to stick to it. You see that? So I like to use this more as a skincare product. You'll definitely be able to see results within 7 days. It's going to make your wrinkles less visible, especially if you have neck wrinkles. I find that this is most effective for my neck wrinkles and forehead lines. I'm gonna go in with cream. I'm using DR.G's Red Blemish CICA Soothing Cream. It's also the Clear Soothing Cream version, which is white, but I got the CICA one, which is this sort of this light green mint color. This also helps calm my skin as well, reduces any redness, prevents any acne. I have this gel-like watery texture. I use this all year round. In the winter it's not as moisturizing, but I just double up on moisturization. Next up are eye products. I'm using the Ordinary Campaign Solution 5%. This is really good if you have any eye bags. A little like color, and then it's an oil formula and a little bit thick. I actually don't use a lot of this. I usually just pat it on my palm, and then whatever comes out I use that, because if I use too much it kind of dries on my skin. This helps reduce eye bags and it doesn't make it look saggy. Last but not least is my eye cream. I'm using Dr. Different's VITALIFT. This one does seem to have high concentration, so I use it 2 times a week. Otherwise, it's going to dry out my eyes and create very dry skin around my eyes. It has this yellow color and then semi-thick as well. I do like to use this for my necklines as well, my smile lines, or my forehead as well. I find that it's not as harsh as when I apply it on my eyes, but it does help with anti-wrinkling, and this has retinol with an A in it. I used to use the Estee Lauder Resilience Multi-Effect, which is the pink bottled packaging. A little bit expensive, but this product works really similar to it, and it's a lot more cheap. Last but not least, probably the most important thing is SPF. I'm using COSRX's ALOE Soothing Sun Cream. This has an SPF of 50. And it applies very lightweight, doesn't leave any residue, doesn't leave a white cast, which is really nice. It sort of has this like cream-like texture. It's very easy to apply, it doesn't feel sticky. That pretty much wraps it for my summer skincare. It's pretty much the same all year. You double moisturize in the winter. So this is how it looks like when I have all the products on. It's not sticky, it's very plump and moisturized. Some other tips besides drinking water is making sure that you sleep on your back. Being on your back really helps prevent wrinkles, especially on your eyes or your smile lines. If you're not a person who can't sleep on their back, then at least turn your head at a 45-degree angle, not directly at the pillow. After using these products, my skin looks so much better, much more clear, much more dewy. It looks glowy. I've gotten a lot of compliments from family that my skin looks better as well. Hopefully you found some of these products helpful. Anyway, that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.